The only way we change things, and I know you folks are motivated for change. I have never seen it like this before, and that's a beautiful thing. That's another thing that makes America great. You are the tail that's wagging this dog, and I mean that in a very positive way. You are a subset of America that is making the establishment listen. They're very, very worried about the force of your movement. Because you're motivated, you're going to get out there and vote, and you're going to affect elections. And they can call you every name in the book, but they have to listen. They have to listen or they're going down. And all you're asking is for a change that will give us fiscal stability. Time to stop spending like drunken sailors. It's time to treat the government checkbook like a family checkbook or a business checkbook. It's time to end business as usual, because business as usual is not going to cut it anymore. We're really on the precipice of disaster here. So I ask you to give me a good hard look and look at the fact that I'm the only candidate here with executive experience, the only one who has had 6 years in a row of general fund budgets without an increase, the only one who's cut budgets, the only one who's cut spending, and the only one who has a plan to change this state. That is so, so important. Everywhere I go, whether it's the New York Post, the Daily News, the Wall Street Journal, the editorial boards, they're eating this stuff up. Whether they're going to endorse me or not, they said when Steve Levy got into this race last Friday, it was a game changer. Because now everyone has to step up and say yes or no to this. And even if I don't make it, I will have accomplished something very powerful by making sure these candidates address these issues so that we can save this state. But you know what? Every day that goes by, I get more and more encouraged that this is really going to happen. I remember when I put my toe in the water back in January. I said, it's interesting, have a good time. You know, every day that went by, I just went around quietly. I started talking to more and more people about this. And more momentum was building from all over the state. And with the support of your organization, will make a difference. Because you probably saw the news that came out of Brooklyn last weekend. 20 conservatives got in a room and did a straw poll. And they never even afforded me the opportunity to address them. Okay? Never gave me the right to tell them about what I believe in from a principled point of view. They just had their person already set aside and made their endorsement, which it should say endorsement. It was not conservative and Republican colleagues of yours, and you say, don't settle. Don't settle. Don't just go for the guy who's been around or the guy with the name recognition or the guy you've seen before. This is too important. There's a guy out there who's got a plan. It's a real plan. It's based in truth, it's based in honesty, it's based on experience, and it's based on the things that can change this state forever. This is too important an election to just punt away. When I am the standard bearer for the Republican, conservative, possibly independence parties, and who knows, maybe there's a Tea Party line on the ballot as well this November. This is going to be a race, folks. It's going to be very competitive. And something that was going to be just a throwaway state is now going to be at the top of the media attention, from CNN to Fox News to NBC and ABC and everyone else, and the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. And that's where you get little old ladies in Texas and Florida and California sending in those checks of $50 and $100, and that's how it adds up to 30 million, as was the case with Scott Brown, and you win an election that you weren't supposed to win. Okay? The world has changed. This nation has changed. We're poised for a revolution. We're poised to change this state forever. But you have to have the right message and the right messenger. I'm that guy. That's why I put aside the free ride that I was going to have in 2011 with the money and the polls and the easy re-election I'd have. I'm sacrificing that because I know now is the time. This is the time, the one and only time we will have to take this crisis and make it an opportunity to do good. An opportunity to change this state forever. It's extraordinary times, folks, and they require extraordinary measures. I'm ready to lead this state to better days. No more business as usual. Give me your vote, and I promise I'll make you proud of your state once again. Thank you all very, very much.